If you're looking for permission to start, I am giving it to you now. You're welcome. Go out, create wonder, and thank me later. If we're just meeting, my name is Caroline Ravn. I'm a full-time magician and YouTuber, and today I wanted to talk about the seizing opportunities and starting before you're ready. Too many times I see entrepreneurs, entertainers, magicians, content creators, photographers, whatever it is, waiting to get the perfect opportunity and jumping on it and making sure that they're already ready. And let me tell you something, you are never ready for anything if you don't start saying yes to things. And I want to share a few stories from my own journey, like where this actually came true or was true or whatever you say, where this was a reality for me. So I've done not one, not two, because I like to brag, just a little bit. I've done 5 TEDx talks and I wasn't ready for any of them. The first one I did was back in 2018. Oh my goodness, I feel old now. Back in 2018, and it was on the Tuesday? And I had the premiere of my national tour on the Saturday. So I was preoccupied for a really long time. I was in rehearsal for months, and they asked me if I wanted to do a TEDx talk. I said yes, even though I wasn't ready, even though I knew I wouldn't have time for this at all because I was planning on something else. But I'm so happy I said yes. Not only did I go and I did an okay job, I can link to, it's somewhere up here, you can see the TEDx talk. I can also link all of them in the description below. Even if I went there and did a great job, it opened up doors that I didn't know were ready for me. Just one thing, that having done a TEDx talk is gonna give you so much authority in any niche that you're in, because then it's like a stamp. Boop. Like a stamp saying that you're actually somebody to count on when it comes to your topic, whatever it is. In my case, I'm a magician, so saying that I've stood on TEDx stages 5 times says something to a potential booker. Also, now I can go out and do MC gigs for a higher amount of money, and I can also do public speaking and, actually charge as a public speaker, even though I am marked as a magician. But since I've done TEDx talks, it's like an extra validation, authorization, I'd say, that my content is really good. So I want you to just take a moment and realize that you can and should start before you're ready. Back it up, like 10 years ago when I started doing this professionally, I had no idea what I was doing. Honestly, I had no idea what to put in my show. I didn't know how to write a cue sheet. Actually, it took me 3 or 4 years before I realized that I needed a cue sheet because nobody told me. But if you want to learn exactly everything you need to, to do this full time, I'm releasing a book called The Business Side of Showbiz, How to Make a Living Doing Magic, and there's a link to that in the description below as well, so go check that out. It's basically everything I wish I knew before I started this business 10 years ago. So it's gonna be absolutely amazing. It's actually, as I'm recording this, it's not published, so it's on pre-sale still, so you can still go check it out, and it's gonna be great. Most magicians or entertainers in general, they start on a very small scale, very small stage, and as magicians, I think most of us either start close-up or kids' parties or family parties. But I mean, most of us, I'm not saying that kids' parties and family shows aren't as great as something else, but that's usually where we start and we have another goal in mind. In my case, I really wanted to go on cruises, but I had no idea what I was doing when I booked my first cruise. And don't tell my bookers this. I mean, they knew, 100% knew. What was going on. I had been doing magic for a really long time. I had a show together, but they needed me to have 2 different 45-minute solid acts. I didn't at the time, obviously, because I had never done 2 different 45-minute shows. And if you're thinking to yourself, oh my god, I want to do cruises, that's something that you're gonna have to work on to get, and then film those and send to an agency, basically. But also, saying yes to things before you're ready creates this amazing deadline that you wouldn't have anywhere else. Like in my case, I needed to have 2 different 45-minute shows, so I had to get to work. If you have a public speech or a TEDx or a tour or whatever it is, you have a set date to have something finished. If you don't put that pressure on yourself, where do you think you're gonna have the time and accountability to do something? Because most of the times we're probably gonna be paralyzed and be like, as my agent says, fat and happy. Because we do get fat and happy when we're comfortable in the skin that we're in. We're comfortable in the show that we're currently doing. The money is okay and we're making it by or whatever. For most entertainers, for most magicians, I believe that we strive for something more. I'm telling you right now, just drop everything that you're doing, just go out there and create some opportunities for yourself, because it's not just gonna fall into your lap. Well, it might happen, but it's probably not gonna happen. happen. So it's way better you go out there and you seize a few opportunities, like a TEDx talk. Go out, reach out to them, say that you would like to do one and see what happens. If it books and you have 2 months to do it, then you have 2 months to get a 15 to, well actually, it's tops 18 minutes, but I'd say 15 minutes is a good mark to put it. You have a 15-minute thing that you have to create in 2 months. Can you do it? 100% yes. I mean, I lost my luggage going to a cruise in Asia, like it was gone. I found out that I had 2 hours to create a 45-minute show from my own, like, hand carry-on luggage. This was before I knew that I needed to have a lost luggage show. Different video, but I knew that I could do it in 2 hours. So I had 2 hours to create not only the entire show, but the cue sheets, the music, set everything together in 2 hours. So if I could do that, then I'm sure that you 100% can put together a 15-minute talk in 2 months. So what are you waiting for? Go out there, create some opportunities for yourself, and if you're wondering what to do next, if you want to see more videos, there is one up here about you seizing opportunities, and you also have this one right here about setting your goals and whys. I am really looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care until then. Okay, bye!